Yeah. Whoa. Get it, whoa. Listen. We're unappreciated, unaffiliated with the record labels and the turntables. You gon' watch the tables turn and the bridges burn, the lyrical ties churn, empirical minds earn what we weren't before.
Welcome to two of the greatest of this generation, dated back to 97. Run a game like Revan, understand that I be rapping this city with everything I got. Trying to gain the #1 spot, tell them this is what we want.
Want a yacht, wanna pop cake, dot, T Scott, pippin' butterfly effects and bringing birds to Mad City.
Yeah, and this is all we ever had. Hey, we gon' switch the beat and have the city go mad like. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, 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 okay.
So one of my most highly requested videos every year is obviously going to be my dorm room tour. Now if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Nicolas Chae, but today I'm going to be showing you what a dorm room looks like at Princeton University. Now this is a single, so I lucked out for my junior year, meaning that I have this entire room to myself. It is a little bit small, but I've tried to maximize the space as best as I could. So today I'm going to be walking you guys through how I set it up, the different things I have hanging in my dorm, and a bunch of other random things that I think you guys are going to enjoy. So sit back, enjoy, and let's get into it. Alright, so first off, let's talk about what exactly a dorm room is supposed to be and how you can set it up to maximize not only your productivity but also your comfortability, because a dorm is where you're going to be sleeping just about every single night. It's going to be a place where you want to relax, where you can have friends over, so that's kind of how I set up my room. Now first off, you guys have obviously seen this setup quite a bit because this is where I film most of my YouTube videos. I have class, I'm not drinking. Now a lot of the furniture in my room I've had since last year and I stored it away, meaning that I could use it for junior year. So that's probably my first tip when it comes to buying dorm furniture, is buy something that you can invest in and that's going to last you up until junior or even senior year. So this couch, this coffee table, the TV stand, you've probably seen them from my last dorm room tour video, but they've lasted me almost 2 years now and I'm very happy with the quality of it. So this couch I honestly just got from Amazon. It's not too hard to find, just a nice looking futon for about $150. This coffee table is pretty standard. It just allows me to put some books, my TV remotes. I have some storage under here, but this is basically where I watch a bunch of TV. I'll have some friends over, we'll have some drinks, and it's just a good time. Now right here is obviously my bed, and when it comes to the types of beds that you are going to be getting when it comes to your dorm room, it's pretty standard. It's going to be a twin XL, and the mattress is honestly not that comfortable. So a few months ago I partnered with this company called LOL. They sent over this full size mattress, which is going to be a little bit bigger and a lot more comfortable. I've mentioned this in a ton of my dorm room essentials videos, but a mattress topper or having something more comfortable to sleep on is really going to benefit you in the long run, because getting a proper night of sleep is something that is very important as a college student. So you want to make sure that it's comfortable. Obviously I have some pillows, my comforters, and it's a pretty big bed. Now obviously behind me I have a couple frames. A lot of people have been asking me where I got these printed, and there's this website called Etsy where you can look up just a bunch of different posters that you can actually print out and then put in your own frames. So first off, I've got this Chanel with the Frank Ocean reference, the Supreme store in LA, and then finally the Prada Marfa store in Texas. These are just posters that are cool for me and things that I like to spice up my room with to make it my own. Now this corner over here is where I basically get ready every single morning. In that caddy back there I have my hair dryer, lotion, conditioner, a bunch of cosmetic stuff that I use to get ready. And then one of my favorite things about my dorm room is this jewelry box. I honestly just got it on Amazon, but it helps me keep my watches and my glasses and all my jewelries and accessories, because it has this drawer where you can open it up. I have all my necklaces, my rings, my bracelets, so it's just an easy and convenient way for me to get ready every single morning. And then finally on the shelves right here I have a bunch of miscellaneous equipment. These are going to be things that I don't use on the daily, but I still like to keep up for decorations. So in that top shelf I have my drone, my GoPro, a few other cameras are going to be right there, which are just easy for me to grab and go. And then right here is going to be my fragrance collection. So I have been collecting a few more colognes over the past few months, and I can definitely do a dedicated video talking about what types of perfumes I like to use. But having a shelf right here just makes it really easy for me to get ready in the morning. I just spray a couple puffs and then I'm ready to hit the door. Now right over here is going to be my bookshelf, where I keep obviously a lot of my books. On the bottom shelf I have some glasses where I can make some drinks, and then my coffee machine, my speaker, and my Alexa. Now these right here are definitely my dorm room essentials, things that I don't think a dorm room is properly complete without. Now the speaker is something I've been using since freshman year, so like I said, if you invest in something early on, it's going to be stuff that will last you up until your junior or even senior year. It's a Harman Kardon speaker which is connected via Bluetooth to my Echo Dot. This Echo Dot is honestly a lifesaver because I'm able to ask it about my weather every single morning when I'm getting dressed. It can also control my lights, which I'll show in a second, and then obviously I have my my Nespresso machine. Now this is something I use to make coffee rather than having to pay $3 or $4 by going to Starbucks, and it's going to save me a lot more money because I'm able to just get the pods online. Now this TV is probably a 55-inch 4K. I bought it on Amazon last year for about $300, but honestly it has probably been one of the best investments I've made because it's super cool when you're watching movies and you have friends over. So definitely recommend getting some sort of television in your dorm room. It's also connected to my Apple TV 4K. Now let's move over to my desk setup. Obviously, like I said in the beginning of the video, a dorm room is going to be where you want to maximize your productivity, meaning that I still do a lot of my work sitting at this table. I pretty much got my editing set up, so anytime I want to edit videos, I will normally do it in my dorm room. So I have my 15-inch MacBook Pro connected via USB-C to this external monitor with a mouse and a keyboard. This just allows me to maximize the real estate on my desk because I still have this part right here where I can open up my textbook, do some practice problems while looking at my monitors right here. Now the way my desk is kind of comprised is it's split up into two parts. This right side is going to be where I can do any work, and then on the left side it's going to be a little bit of a charging dock anytime I need to charge my laptops, my cameras. I have a bunch of extension strips that I can just plug in easily and then move around if I need to. This right here is a screen bar from a company called BenQ. It's actually really great if you are studying late at night because you're able to adjust the temperature of the light, the brightness of it, and it's much more space effective than getting a traditional desk lamp. So this attaches on top of my monitor, which is a great must-have for your dorm room as well. Now right behind me I have a few things hanging on hooks. So obviously my guitar, anytime I have some free time I will try and practice. This middle thing is a new addition to my dorm room. I got it off Amazon, but it's called the Kahlo light blocks, and basically what it does is you can change the colors on it, you can change the temperature. So this is a lot more affordable option than the things like the nano leaves, which cost upward of $200 to $250. I will try to have links to things in the description as best as I can. And then finally just an umbrella anytime it's raining outside. Below the TV on my TV stand you will notice that I have my shoe collection. Now these are just the grails, the ones that I like to keep on display. Honestly, maximizing space when it comes to clothes are going to be the hardest part about keeping a dorm room efficient and functional. So let's move over to my closet. Now obviously as someone who is invested a lot in fashion, I do tend to have a lot more clothes, which is why I decided to get a clothes rack this year. This has been really convenient for me, especially in the winter times when I have tons of outer jackets. So I'm able to put them on these hangers and just grab and go and alternate my jackets anytime that I need to. It really is a great addition to any dorm room. Honestly, it took me a little bit of time to find the perfect spot for it because it wasn't fitting anywhere. So I kind of jimmied it in between my couch and my closet. So it is the most functional piece, but it is something that I've enjoyed having in my dorm room. Now finally, if you open up my closet, this is where I just hang up my sweaters, things that aren't going to be in drawers like my t-shirts. And then here I have a rack where I put my pants, and then there are a couple more drawers below where I will store winter clothes. And then obviously I have my mirror right here, which allows me to check my fit before I leave my room. A few other final details about my room are going to be the posters that are up here. These are a lot of photos that I've taken myself and I've actually gotten them printed. This one is honestly one of my favorite shots. I took it in Switzerland and it's on this beautiful massive canvas print. I got it last year and I'm super happy with it. Achoo! And then on this wall right here, I have a LED clock, which I got from Wish. And then I hang my headphones and I have my board right here, as well as my Polaroid camera. Nothing too crazy on that wall. So like I said guys, a dorm room is really just a place where you want to be able to come back, hang out, relax, and honestly not have to worry about keeping your dorm room clean. I know it's a big pet peeve of mine going to other people's room and just seeing it completely messy. So every single day I will do my best to keep it tidy by folding my clothes, taking out the trash, making sure that there's no miscellaneous things just laying around, and I try to keep it as tidy as possible. Now if you enjoyed this dorm room tour, make sure to drop a comment down below. Like I said, I'll try and have links to as many things as I can, but it is going to be hard because I bought these things over the past few years. Now as great as my dorm room may seem to be, in all honesty, it is a little bit cluttered. I do wish I had a little bit more room so that I could spread things out without having to feel like I'm stepping on something every time I need to move somewhere. So that is in part due to the fact that I just have a lot of things, which is a tip that I wouldn't recommend when you're moving to college, is really just try and pack as minimally as possible. To be honest, I just kind of accumulated a lot of things over the past few years. That's gonna wrap it up for this dorm room tour video. I know it's not as cinematic as my other ones, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for the support. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.